Hello guys, me Mal back here with another video. Today I am going to be doing a thing I haven't done in a while, known as SportsCenter Jr. As you know, the first SportsCenter Jr. was with my friends KK101, go subscribe, and then Liam Ravens 55, also go subscribe. And today what I'm going to be talking about is the NBA off season, also known as the main thing is the Lebron James free agency. LeBron James is actually arguably, well, really not even arguably, most people might consider he's not, but it's not even arguably, it's not even a question. LeBron James is the greatest player in the world. LeBron is a four-time MVP. He's a three-time NBA champion, and a lot of things have been going on this regular season where he had to switch up a lot of players. The team looked good at the start of the season. Then the team kind of got offset and everything. It just got a whole bunch of crazy. And then came the trade deadline where they traded basically their whole team for a stacked offensive team instead of just an all-around team. It's the stacked offensive team coming to the Cleveland Cavaliers. Now, they got Jordan Clarkson, Larry Nance, two young players that can get you baskets when they need to. They got Rodney Hood, who can shoot once again when you need him to. He can get the bucket real quick, can drive to the paint, and he even pop some threes when needed to. I really do think that LeBron is probably tired after the postseason. As you know, he really, against the Celtics, he played 44 minutes. Against the Warriors, he played 48. Really, I thought the Cavs were actually about to have a chance after watching the first half of Game 1. They really did have it, but J.R. Smith kind of blew it. That's like one of the top trends in the NBA right now. Game 2, they got obliterated. Game 3, it was once again another game that it was so close, down right to the peak. And then after losing Game 3, they just knew that they were going to get swept. Because if you lose Game 3 to the Warriors and you're looking like that Cavs team, you're going to lose Game 4. So they lost. They got destroyed. And LeBron is talking about the offseason. A lot of people they're saying he's going to the Lakers, Philly. He could go to the Spurs, the Rockets, go back to Cleveland. A lot of things on a bunch of news outlets. But I honestly think if he were to leave, he'd rather go to the Lakers or the 76ers. He has a player option and he can accept it. A bunch of people are saying he is going to accept it. A bunch of players say he is going to accept it. A bunch of people say he's not going to accept it. So, really, if he were to leave, they would have enough cap space to grab like two good players, maybe Kemba and possibly a player like what's his name? Kemba or Kawhi from the Spurs. But really, I don't think Kawhi's going to Cleveland. I think he is going to the Lakers. Lakers also have they have enough cap space to sign two good players like LeBron and Kawhi, or possibly Paul George and Kawhi, or Paul George and LeBron. Really, I don't think LeBron should go to the West. It's just really too much competition where his 8 straight finals appearance will probably get ended. If he gets a player like what's his name? Paul George or Kawhi, that would be great. But he even said he doesn't want to play with a bunch of young players, which is really weird because if you go to the Lakers, you will play with a bunch of young players. So, that's big. Philly, another good place. They have a good center, Joel Embiid, and then a good power forward, or you could put him at point guard, Ben Simmons, who is young and is striving. LeBron would just add on to their key veterans, like J.J. Redick and LeBron. That'd be good. And I really do think if he goes back to Cleveland, there would be a star point guard on their team for him to go back. And there's been a lot of things saying Kevin Love's gonna go bye-bye. And then, yeah, that's gonna happen. Probably for like Kevin Love and Jose Calderon for Damian Lillard and a future 2020 second round pick. That's not that bad of a trade, but if I was the Trailblazers, I would decline that. But looking at the Trailblazers assistant GM, the potential in Kevin Love for him, who he tried to get when Kevin Love was on the Timberwolves, he would probably accept that trade. And Damian Lillard is my second best favorite player. Why? Because he's a nice offensive player, and he's really clutch sometimes. Really, if they don't get Dame, they probably are going to get Kemba. Anything could possibly happen, but they are going to have to pick up a point guard. Colin Sexton is not going to be enough for LeBron to stay in Cleveland. Really, if you think about it, Colin Sexton, super young. He doesn't want to play with young players. Therefore, a team like Houston could be great for him. Joining Chris Paul, who wants a max contract, but so does LeBron. So it's going to be hard because it's either James Harden and LeBron or Chris Paul and James Harden, or you could cut down Chris Paul, or you could, because LeBron's going to be, like, if LeBron goes to Houston, then he's going to ask to be their GM. So, really, it's going to be a hard time picking him up to Houston, and I don't think he should go to Houston. Once again, it's in the West, more competition. If the Celtics had Kyrie and Gordon Hayward, I don't know if LeBron would get his 8th straight finals. Say LeBron, Paul George, and Kawhi go to the Lakers this offseason, then the Warriors are no longer the favorite to win it. Say Boston gets Anthony Davis, Gordon Hayward or Jason Tatum goes to the Pelicans, it'd be a whole different ballgame for him to actually go to the West, so he would probably try to at least get a contract from the Spurs or the Rockets. Say Anthony Davis goes to the Warriors for Draymond Green and Klay Thompson, Nick Young, and a future second-round pick. Then LeBron should never, ever go to the West, really, because then you have the Thunder. Paul George might go to the Lakers. That leaves the Thunder with a little bit of money to sign a player, maybe like possibly Kawhi would not fit in there. Too much money. They could pick up a player like Drew Holiday. Really, I think Drew Holiday is one of the top 3 most underrated players. In my opinion, he might be the best or second best. Tyreek Evans is up there with him. Really, in my opinion, and really, LeBron, in my opinion, shouldn't leave Cleveland if he's trying to go to the West. If he's trying to go to the West, then LeBron thinks straight. It's his ideas. No one's going to make him stay in Cleveland. His son already has committed for a high school in Los Angeles. He has a mansion there. He doesn't truly want to play with Lonzo, but kind of does. Kawhi and Paul George have a bunch of news outlets of them going there, so that's good. Paul George said he would love to play with LeBron and Kawhi. So LeBron should really think this offseason, really think what's good for him, what in my opinion, if I was LeBron, I would not go to the West. I would probably stay in Cleveland or go to Philly, or possibly even a team like, who knows, cause say Anthony Davis goes to the Warriors, then okay, then you really gotta stay in the East, cause then Klay Thompson and Draymond goes down to the Pelicans, which leaves them with Drew Holiday, Klay Thompson. Then you have like Amir Tich, and then you have DeMarcus Cousins, and then you have Draymond Green. Then you really also got to stay. And then Carmelo and Russell get to add another player if Paul George goes to the Lakers. Say Kawhi already goes and he can't sign because they only have a chance with two good superstars. I would rather take Kawhi and LeBron, but say they take Paul George and LeBron, then he can't go there because of the cap space he wants. Really, I don't think that he should once again go to the West. There's too much things happening there. They're probably going to pick up a point guard like Kemba or Damian. That's so a true fact. I do think Damian is going to Cleveland. They can easily pick up a player in free agency like DeMarcus Cousins. They could have picked Michael Porter Jr., but they went with Colin Sexton, who can easily be a shooting guard. He did that at Alabama, which he did good, dropping 17 points, a little bit of shooting guard stats. And then, if that actually happens, then you're going to stay on Cleveland, because that's a super team. Because then you have Tristan Thompson as well. You have Larry Nance Jr., Jordan Clarkson. You have a whole bunch of players that can get offensively great stats for you and defensively play hard for you. So LeBron, if that happens, you should stay in Cleveland, but it's your choice. I'm just saying you should stay in Cleveland just in case what happens in the free agency. Alright guys, hope you liked that video. Peace out guys, and bye. Subscribe if new, turn on notifications, so whenever I upload a video, you can possibly be the first one to watch it. So bye guys. Hit that like button. Yeah, peace out guys.